Yeah, same here. I'm doing great.
All
Great.
But, but I understand that we're on you're on your soapbox, a little bit of a rant.
I'm going to have to rant today because we have some big government threat that is really, really scary for the health freedom of everyone.
Know the feeling.
Tell us about it.
Yeah. So this is the scariest set of regulations I have yet come across in my 33 years of doing this, and this is a whole new set of regulations that the Food and Drug Administration wants to put into on really severely limiting the availability of dietary supplements for all Americans is what's going on. And so I just need to paint a little bit of the background picture of really what's been happening and everything on this issue and what we need to do about it.
When you say dietary supplements, you mean health supplements?
I mean all vitamins, all minerals, all herbs, all amino acids, all dietary supplements that you take for your health.
Right.
Every single one of them.
Okay, so dietary supplements is like an umbrella.
It's an umbrella, yeah. It's an umbrella for what you get that are not, your over-the-counter drugs. And
it doesn't mean diet.
It just means vitamins, minerals, and any kind of pretty much stuff that you put in pills or in extracts or any other forms. So
they're really impacting a lot of our freedoms.
A huge impact on freedoms is what's going on. And I just need to paint a kind of a little bit of a picture so everyone here and the listening audience can kind of understand the implications and really a lot of the smear tactics that have been going on in the media during the last year, because it's all really, and I am not a conspiracy person at all. I just want to state that. Right. But if you've noticed the media in the last year, this has been a calculated thing, putting out one negative report about vitamins and supplements after the other. And this has all been calculated by Big Pharma with the FDA. And you have to understand, too, in FDA that a lot of the head executives of Big Pharma, when they leave Big Pharma, they go work for the FDA. FDA people come back and work for Big Pharma, and there's just a really cozy relationship. Recently, one of the top executives of Johnson & Johnson just went in to be one of the head guys at FDA. So, Big Pharma, I have to say that they're very nervous because they're losing about 7 of their major patents next year, which is one of their biggest revenue streams. They're losing it on like Viagra, on Lipitor, on a lot of their blockbuster drugs, and they don't have things coming down the pipeline to replace these. And they're really worried about the whole generic thing. So they are looking at what other markets can we get. So they have an eye on supplements, and they've done things like that, come out with the fish oil Lovaza that you may have seen. And the retail price of that product is $130 a bottle. Now, you can get the exact equivalent in your health food store or any of your places that sell nutritional supplements. Same potencies, same quality. This is same quality for anywhere between $23 and $29 a bottle. So I had a customer come in taking an amino acid supplement called N-acetylcysteine with folic acid, got it from their doctor. They got great results on it. They went to buy it personally out of their own pocket, and it was $160 a bottle. Jeez. We calculated the cost of the 2 supplements, and it was $17.95.
Wow.
So I want to state that. Number 2, I want to state that in 1994, there were major regulations that were put in place that gave the FDA lots of power to regulate supplements and regulate the safety of supplements, and it was called the Dietary Health Supplement Act. It has been a very good law. It has protected the consumers from problems, and it's given the FDA plenty of regulatory power to take any unsafe supplement off the market. They already have this power. Now, as for safety between prescription drugs and supplements, there are 2 things that happened. In the last few years, the FDA has set up an adverse reporting system. When anyone has had an adverse effect from taking a dietary supplement or an adverse effect from taking a prescription drug out there to show kind of safety issues. So during that time, they're called the AERs, Adverse Events Reporting. There were 526,000 adverse reporting for prescription drugs in a year. During that, and these are things could be diarrhea, upset stomach, headache, very mild things, skin rash, just things like that, and even more serious ones when people are hospitalized.
Right.
So there were 526,000 for drugs, and there were 1,080 for supplements. So for every 488, persons taking a drug, there were 1 person having a problem with supplements. Number 2, deaths from taking prescription drugs properly prescribed run well over 100,000 a year per thing for prescription drugs.
Right.
In the 3 years reported of 2007, 2008, 2009, there were 0 deaths from any kind of nutritional supplement or herbal product in the United States during those 3 years.